She's actually working on fine motor and upper body strength.
Raquel Fuentes Zapata is working one-on-one with her daughter Alina, who is about to turn 9.
It allows her to be able to understand her body in spatial awareness.
She's a mom and full-time speech therapist. She opened bilingual speech therapy during the pandemic.
Go ahead and pull out all the little beads that you find in there.
Alina has come a long way.
She essentially lost a year of learning.
She's in 3rd grade now, but was in kindergarten when COVID started. Her learning loss began when things went virtual. She was struggling to engage. Then came masks and social distancing. She was finding it hard to keep up.
With reading, definitely for sure, because in kindergarten they learn, phonological awareness and decoding and segmenting and blending and rhyming, and she just was not getting it.
They met with teachers and developed a game plan. She was quick to act. Some parents weren't.
Mark up as you go.
Raquel says in her line of work, parents tell her they didn't know where to go or how to get help. Now they're in the middle of catching up.
From kindergarten to 3rd grade, you're learning to read. And once you hit 3rd grade, you're reading to learn. And if you don't have those skills at that time, then 3rd grade is usually the year that they start considering retention at that point.
According to researchers at Harvard and Stanford universities, learning loss was far-reaching. In the spring of 2022, the average student in grades 3 through 8 had lost the equivalent of a half a grade level in math and a third of a grade level in reading. The nation's report card shows 2022 reading test scores were 5 points lower than they were in 2020, 7 points lower in math.
I'm a kindergarten teacher, and I'm also a mom of 4 kids.
That's Lindsay Jacobowski. In August of 2020, she did a hybrid of virtual and in-person teaching for 6 weeks. She says kids struggled to understand sounds and phonics behind her mask. Her 1st grade daughter, Kylie, is still having trouble. They're signing her up for summer school this year.
She struggles with saying words sometimes, and so currently she's being evaluated, for a speech delay or a language impairment, and she does have an IEP for academic reasons.
There is hope things may be turning around. The National Center for Education Statistics found just a third of public schools reported COVID-19 and its lingering effects would have a larger negative impact on student performance this year. That's because of hard added work to help kids. One of Florida's largest school districts is working 6 days a week.
You'd often think, what kid wants to go to school on Saturday? You would be so surprised.
Based on their needs, select 3rd through 5th grade students are coming in after school and on Saturdays this year for extra learning and support with testing throughout to mark growth or what still needs improving.
We can't wait for all of the students to finish testing and us to really see some big learning gains taking place with them.
The district is also focusing on test prep, credit recovery plans, community support, parent outreach, and home visits to help kids get across the finish line.
We will get there. Our teachers, our administrators have worked so hard since COVID. I know our teachers are doing everything that they can to ensure that students are getting the best quality education they can every single day. We will get there. We will.
Money for programs like these is uncertain as COVID-era funding runs out. The next president's funding priorities may shape the future. Heather Lee, Scripps News, Tampa.